Yeah, right. So the space is filled already. Yeah. So yeah, I'll give you a scenario to you. For example, XYZ is an insurance company. Okay, let me give you this. XYZ is an insurance company.
Mm.
For them, they are already using some policy administration management system. They are already using it. For example, some application they are using for a very long time. Now they are not interested to change that insurance policy administration system to the new thing, because there is a lot of data is involved in it. Lot of customer data, policy data was already there for years together. It was maintained.
Mm.
So now they are not interested to change their policy management system because they felt that it is complex now, right? So better not to touch because things are going on fine. Now, what these people do, for example, they are using some billing system, old billing system they were using.
Mm.
Nowadays, the billing structure has changed. Lot of taxes were different taxes came into existence and all. Existing billing application, whatever the application they were using, old application is not performing well. So what companies can do? Companies can take only guideware billing module from the guideware application. Understood?
Mm.
Clear?
Yes.
That's the reason why whenever I have texted with you in the beginning, to couple of days back, I told you the same.
Mm.
Guideware policy center as separate, billing as separate, claims as separate. Three different things.
Okay.
Because there is no interconnection. Policy center can be done. That's the reason why when you see the job opportunities for a BA, I think
Mm.
you might be seeing somewhere, not all the time. Guideware policy center BA. Business
Yeah.
analyst, guideware billing.
Yes.
Business
Yes.
analyst,
Oh,
guideware
policy. Yes.
claims, like that.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
see, there is no uniform guideware BA. Because see, a person having a policy center experience doesn't mean he'll be having experience in billing. At the
Mm.
same time, vice versa. Person having a billing experience doesn't mean that he'll be having experience in policy center. Doesn't mean. There is nothing like that. For example, X is an individual
Mm.
having experience in guideware application. He may be working on policy center because of his company works and all everything. He may be working on policy center.
Mm.
There is uh, he may not be having a knowledge over claims and billing because it is not his territory to work with, right? His territory maybe belongs to only policy center, and his experience will be confined only to the policy center. Did you understand this?
Yes.
Right. So what I'm trying to say is that that's what, again, coming back to the point. Why? Because there is a possibility in guideware any one module can be taken, not all the modules. This is one reason, one advantage for guideware. One more advantage for guideware is having a option called guideware cloud. It's a cloud application. Cloud
Mm.
application means there are two kind of applications will be there. One is on premise, second is cloud. On premise means application will be installed in your organization, in your infrastructure, in your systems, in your infrastructure, in your systems, etc. All that workstations.
Mm.
So here you require some servers, firewalls, all these required to protect your data. There is lot of cost is involved, risk is involved, lot of manpower you have to involve in it. You have to invest in company. But Guideware has an advantage. Guideware is a cloud application. Because of the cloud application, what is advantage? The infrastructure, whatever the infrastructure, application, data, everything will be managed in the cloud environment. For example, some insurance company is using, for example, right? Some insurance company, a small insurance company, doesn't have that much turnover, etc. A small mid-level companies.
Mm.
Investing on the infrastructure to manage the application will be a burden to them. So what will happen? They will be going for cloud application. Cloud application means the cloud service provider will charge some X amount of money against the services what they have given. And whatever the services a company is taking and all, for that only they'll be charged. So this is where generally the advantage for guideware application nowadays is more. Understood, Amy? Clear?
Yes.
Do you understand this? Right?
Yes. Yes, I do.
So why guideware is prominency? Because of these two reasons. There were many, but I'm just mentioning you the major reasons. One is about Google Cloud. Guideware is a cloud version. At the same time, one more advantage, guideware modules, whatever the modules are we talking about, these modules can be taken any one, not required. All the three need not be taken. This is also one more advantage you can see, especially from the guideware point of view. Now, now when it comes to the guideware implementation in the organizations, right? So normally guideware implementation in the organization, implementation means usage perspective. You need to understand three different activities will be there. For example, XYZ is an insurance company. They wants to use guideware application in the organization, in their organization. Normally, there will be three different steps. One is configuration, second is integration, third is rating. What is configuration? Configuration means that company wants to take guideware application to their organization. Okay, they want to install in their organization. But guideware application modules as well as the features, functionalities are already there. But according to the organization business rules and government mandates, there must be some changes has to be made before they're doing the configuration to the existing organization. This is where the role of a business analyst come into picture. Do you understand this? Would I mean? Listening?
Can you take that configuration again, please?
Now, I'll tell you. For example, I'll give you, let's say, for example, you are working for an insurance company. I'll give you this way. You can understand this well. Of course, what are the detailed responsibilities as a guideware BA that I'm going to explain tomorrow. But anyway, I'll give you a simple understanding for you. Let's say, for example, you are working for an insurance company, one insurance company, right? Now, your company is using some old IBM mainframe legacy-based application they are using for insurance management system, for policy, billing, claims, whatever it is, end of the day. Okay, they are using old application you are using. Earlier, your company, I'm just giving as an example, okay? Don't take it as 100%, right? As an example, your company operations are located only for a particular state earlier, only for a particular state. For example, you take US, right? 50 states we have. For example, your company operations are confined only to 5 states earlier. 5 states. Till now, you are confined only to 5 states. Now, your insurance organization has a business plan where they want to expand their business to the remaining states. Maybe they want to increase 10 more states. They want to provide the services. Now, what your company do? Your company wants a better insurance product management system, something like some kind of policy administration. You want to buy, or you want someone to develop a new application for your requirement. So what you do usually, in spite of developing an application from the scratch, which is an expensive thing, better to buy a product, because products are available market, right? Whichever the product is available, you can buy. Let's say your company has chosen guideware as an example, and they have identified and finalized guideware is the right choice. For example, okay, guideware is the right choice. Now you have negotiated with guideware company. Guideware company is ready to give you the product. Okay. So either you may be taking one module, 2 or 3, whatever it is. End of the day, you guys have discussed and all, and cost finalized, and they are ready to deliver you the product. They are ready to give you the product. But here, what happened? Your organization structure, the kind of services your organization is giving, the kind of type of insurance plans you are moving in your business, etc., all that in your organization may be different from one company to another company. Am I right today? Yes, sir. Right?
Yeah.
Now, for example, there is an insurance plan or insurance plan document or something. You may be required to make some changes in the existing fields. Okay. This is what we call it as configuration.
Okay.
Configuration means according to your business rules and government mandates of your organization, You want someone to suggest the configurations. Who is going to suggest this? This will be suggested by a person whom we call it as a business analyst.
Okay.
Understood, Udemy? Clear?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So if you are a business analyst, what you do, whatever the requirements your company is having, for example, they want some new workflows to be added, or they want to make some changes in their data model, or they want to make some changes in the user interfaces. That requirements will be gathered. You will be preparing some documents. You write some UPICs and user stories and all. And whatever the required configurations to be made, this will be identified and documented by you as a BA. That's the reason why Guideware Business Analyst is more work towards the configuration part.
Mm.
You will be focused more on the configuration part. That's the reason in the beginning of the class, I told you very clear. It is not only about the functional expertise of policy center or insurance or domain. It's
Yeah.
always important for you to understand the basic terminologies of technology also, which is becoming important for a BA nowadays. Nowadays, most of the business analysts were turning into techno-functional roles. Functional roles were outdated already. There is no functional roles 100%. Now you must be a combination of techno-functional. That's how the transformation is going on now. Understood? Clear? Udemy? Clear?
Yes, I do.
Right. So there is no functional. Now you must be having some technical knowledge. That's how the role of a BA is transforming, if you can see. Because I'm not generalizing to domain to domain. I'm not generalizing. This is a common changes happening. So that's the reason why you will be focused more on the configuration part. Okay, that is one area. Second is integration. Integration is nowhere relating to you as a BA. You are nowhere related because integration will be taken care of by the technical team, means developers. There will be a role called guideware developer is there, right? They will be taken care of. For example, you want to integrate guideware application with some other ERP application, or you want to integrate guideware application with some Salesforce application. This is what we call it as integration. If you want to develop a communication between two different applications, what you have to do, you need to create an API, right? Either it can be a RESTful API or SOAP API, web API, and all everything. You have to create an API in between. This is where generally we talk about integration. So this integration part will be taken care of mainly by the guideware developers. Understood? Not by the BA. Understood?
Okay.
Clear? Right?
Yes.
And rating to an extent possible as a BA, you must be having a knowledge. So these are the two areas when you talk about guideware application, configuration, and second is rating. These are the two areas knowledge you must be good with. Integration you are not required. Okay, integration is not something. It is not something relating for you. Integration because it's completely a pure technical kind of pure tech
Okay.
that is not needed. That is not needed because it is all something relating for the guideware developer. It's not for a BA because if you are a BA, you are not relating to integration, but configuration because if there is any changes in requirements and all that configuration steps are knowing about the configuration process requirements gathering. This part generally being a business analyst you will be doing. And last but not least, about these modules, knowledge is also will be teaches you. This is what something which all about PNC domain knowledge, which you must be good with. After that, policy center, billing or claims, whatever it is, right? Those are all comes next.
Okay.
Understood? Clear? Udemy?
Yes. Clear.
Right. So this is all about session today. Tomorrow I'm going to discuss about, of course, what I told you, guideware policy center, guideware claims. What are all I'm going to cover? Tomorrow I will explain. Point number one. Next, what I'm going to explain you, what are the roles and responsibilities as a guideware business analyst? Either it can be policy center or a claims, or in general, what are the roles and responsibilities as a guideware BA you have to perform? First, you need to know that. First, you need to know, right? How you have to do that is different. That's a different thing. But end of the day, what are the roles and response? Because general BA responsibilities, you know it. Because I'm
Yeah.
not going into that. Because anyway, you know, as a BA, you are well versed with business analyst and all. You know what are the general responsibilities like requirement gathering, business problem identification, elicitation and collaboration, requirement lifecycle management, requirement analysis, design definition, solution assessments. These are all common things. Okay, writing user stories, epics, requirements documents, SRS, functional, non-functional, right? Business case, use case, test case. These are all common BA rules. Okay, I'm not going to explain all that. Anyway,
Yeah.
it is known to you. If you want, I can explain. But those are all general things.
Mm.
Apart from that, there are other areas. If you want to become a guideware BA, there are other areas which you have to be focused. There are some roles and responsibilities you must be rendered that I'm going to explain you in tomorrow session. Clear to you, Demi? Understood?
Oh, okay. So will we this is what we have in front of us now. So are you going to go through, do you have any slide for types of
I have all my slides. I will give you. Of course, today is an intro part. I'm not
okay.
giving you all that. I have my own slides for that because I have my slides for all my class videos,
Okay.
which I'll be presenting you. Okay.
Okay.
I have my
Oh,
presentations
great.
for that. For
Okay.
everything I have. Okay.
Oh,
I have my presentation videos with me.
okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah. I have my presentation videos for all that.
Okay.
It is
Uh-huh.
like this. Of course, one sample I'm just showing you. Right. So this is how it is.
Oh, okay.
Right. So this is how it is. Like this. One example I'm just showing you. Right. Like this. I have all the screens. I have presentations also. I will show.
Okay.
I will show. One by one. One by one after
Great.
another.
All right.
Because,
Thank you.
because first of all, you must be knowing about what I'm going to cover. Okay. What I'm
Yes.
covering one by one, slowly we'll discuss. Slowly.
Okay.
One by
Thank
one.
you.
Okay.
All right.
Try today, me.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Okay then. Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow and the same time. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm scheduling my time at 9 p.m. It is
Yes.
9 p.m. for me, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. This is my time. And
Yes.
yours is 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
After evening 4:30 for you.
Yes.
Okay, great. Right. So tomorrow we are going to meet. Right. This session will be recorded and I'll keep it as a repository. Do
Okay.
share your email ID so that I'll forward that video to you.
Oh, okay. I'll put it here.
Anyway, you just text your email ID in
Okay.
WhatsApp.
Okay. All
I'll
right.
forward it
I'll
to you
text
tomorrow
you.
morning.
Okay. Thank you
I'll
so
forward.
much.
Right today, me. See you then. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you.